Trucker Steve here. Had a question come up. Is there an FMCSA rule when a driver trainer is training an inexperienced Class A driver? Can that trainer sleep in the bunk while that inexperienced driver is on the road driving? There is no specific FMCSA rule prohibiting the trainer from sleeping in the bunk while the inexperienced driver is doing the driving. But it's highly discouraged. It can be potentially unsafe. As the driver, as the trainer, should be actively engaged in the training process to be there to answer questions, and if any unsafe situation come up, he can rectify it. The trainer's role during training, the trainer is responsible for supervising the trainee, providing guidance and assuring safe driving practices. Sleeping would not be fulfilling this role of the driver trainer. The FMCSA focuses on driving safety and compliance with regulations, and allowing trainers to be sleeping in the bunk when an inexperienced driver is doing the driving could be a violation of the principles of the FMCSA. Most trucking companies have training programs emphasizing the trainer's active role during training, not as a passenger or sleeping in the bunk when an inexperienced driver is training. For example, going down mountains, maybe the driver never went down a mountain. So a situation might occur, and all of a sudden you have an ice storm. The trainer and the driver, well, I don't want to wake him up, but that particular driver never experienced an ice storm. And ice storms and severe weather conditions can come up on the spur of the moment, just can happen. But the trainer, good driver, usually is well aware of the weather forecast up ahead, and most drivers, if they know there's going to be ice, they're going to be looking well ahead for a safe area to pull off. And most drivers, even if you're not a trainer, will get off the doggone road, get to a safe spot. So I hope that answers the question. Can a driver trainer be sleeping in the bunk with an inexperienced driver? Now, if the driver trainer experience is with a driver who's inexperienced, but also been with the company, has been okay to drive on his own, and basically becomes a part of a team driving situation, that's a different story, because he went through the training and he's just getting some additional training, going to making stops and pickups. So he's now in the performance of doing as a team driver for a period, maybe 2 or 3 more weeks before he's out on his own. So be safe out there. I'll see you in the next run.